Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial on how to use whiteboard.fi. Select the new class option, enter your name. Once you're happy with your choices, click create new class. As you can see, the whiteboard URL of the code has now appeared and you can just copy and paste this into your Teams meeting chat where students will easily be able to access it and click on the whiteboard link. Using the pen option, you can choose to write. However, this might result in slightly messy handwriting, so if you click down on the eraser tool, you can choose to erase your writing. As you can see at the moment, Abby is currently writing her name on her whiteboard, which I don't really want her to do. So if you head onto her whiteboard, click on the Actions option and select Erase Whiteboard, you can erase any student's whiteboard really easily and quickly. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to type. If you select the little A icon at the top left hand corner and click anywhere on your whiteboard, a text box will appear. At the moment your students can't see this. At the bottom corner here you can see that I've highlighted the section saying students in the whiteboard. That's what the students can currently see. In order for the students to be able to view your work, you need to reselect the cursor and click anywhere else on the screen and then it will appear. You can write questions on whiteboard.fi. You can choose to push this to your student's whiteboard. What this means is that your whiteboard will appear directly on the student's whiteboards. This makes it really easy for students to access. I'm going to post the answers on the board and ask my students to self-assess their work. If you select the colour palette option at the top and get students to click any colour that they want, you can now see that Abby's marked her work in 2 different colours, enabling me to identify areas of strength and areas for improvement. Using different colours makes this process really quick and easy for both you and your students. You can use whiteboard.fi to plot graphs. Simply select the icon that says grid. You can insert a grid. If you select the icon next to the pen, you can draw straight lines. I'm going to ask my students to plot the graph of y equals x. I'm then going to push this onto my student whiteboard. Ask the students to select the colour they want to plot in and they can simply plot that graph really quickly and easily and you can see their results in live time. You can still give direct feedback. For example, say, Abby, make sure you plot a line of best fit to show me the correlation between y and x. Remember, no other students can see Abby's board, only you can. And you can see Abby's managed to plot the line of best fit and has completed the work. If you want to share a piece of student work with the entire class, if you head on to the More actions on the student whiteboard and select Copy to Teacher Whiteboard, this will place the student's work onto your whiteboard. No one else will be able to see which student did the work, but the work will still appear for everyone to see. This is a really good way to highlight any misconceptions and also to show model answers. You can simply head onto your PowerPoint and select the slide by copying it and paste it directly into your whiteboard. Now they've got the starter directly on their whiteboard. This makes it a lot easier for students to access and edit. Using this makes it really easy for you to give direct feedback to each student as you can see their work appear in live time. If you want to save all of your students' work at the end of the lesson, if you click on the settings icon at the top right hand corner and click down to save whiteboards as PDF, once this file has been downloaded, I can see all of the students' work in one go. If students decide to misuse the whiteboard and you want to remove them from the room, you can do this just as you can in Google Classrooms and Microsoft Teams. If you select the More Actions icon and click on the Kick Student option, it will remove the student from the room and they will not be allowed to rejoin the lesson at all. From personal experience, students really enjoy using this. This is an example of my Year 8 lesson the other day. It's a really great way for you to assess engagement and to track progress in the lesson. Hopefully that helps you use whiteboard.fi in your lessons.